Haunted Highway. My girlfriend and I were returning from our college friend's birthday party. It was quite late in the night by the time we left, and his farmhouse where the party was happening was located in the outskirts of the city. Even that night, the highway was deserted and no cars, apart from ours, could be spotted in the distance. I was driving the car and my girlfriend, Sonoya, sat next to me. I'd put on some music in the car so that the night's silence wouldn't haunt us. Despite the loud music, I felt really sleepy. My eyes got heavier, and it was becoming impossible for me to drive. Sonoya somehow kept me awake. She kept talking to me about something or other, but my mind didn't seem to follow. Suddenly, I dozed off. The moment I opened my eyes, I saw a girl standing right in front of the car. Before I could make sense of it, I realized I had ran over the girl with my car. I applied the brakes, but the car skidded and she came dragging along on the road. When I came out of the car to look, I found the girl's body was lying in half. Only her head, including her upper body, was remaining, and the rest of her parts were missing. I believe she lost the other half of the body in the accident. When Sonoya came out, she didn't find anything. My blood ran cold, and I quickly got into the car and raced away toward my home. I was now wide awake. After driving for a little while, when I looked into the rearview mirror, I was left stunned. I saw the girl's half-cut body is chasing the car, and then it suddenly disappeared. Sonoya wasn't able to see any of it, and I chose not to speak any more about it. The highway was about to end when I suddenly saw the other half of the girl's body. Her lower body was crossing by in front of my car. This time I summoned all the courage I had and decided not to stop, and the car went right through the walking legs. Out of nowhere, the girl's upper body fell right onto my windshield. I screamed and lost control over the car. The car lost balance and it turned upside down on the middle of the highway. Sonoya fell onto the road away from the car. That very moment, a truck was passing by at full speed, and before I could save her, the truck ran over her, cutting her body open in two pieces. I shouted with all my might, "Sonoya! Sonoya!" And soon, I fell unconscious. 2 days later, I woke up in the hospital. The doctors told me that Sonoya had died on the spot. When I told my friend about the whole incident, he narrated me the haunting story of Tiki Tiki. Since that day, every night, I get a dream where I see a girl coming close to me, crawling on her hands, and she asks me where the other half of her body is. I don't know whether the girl is Sonoya or Tiki Tiki, but every night listening to that terrifying question gives me the chills. If you liked our video, then subscribe to our channel, Bloody Monday, and keep watching for more spine-chilling horror stories. Don't forget to press the bell icon.